about now?
I think I might have it now. I hope. I think it was on my. Wait.
Yo.
This was on my end.
Raiders, I know what's up. Can you hear me?
What's good with you, Fitzy? What's good, baby? Hey, Raider Nation drinking clubs in the building, man. Q will be in here in a couple minutes. He's running a little late with that Bay traffic. You know what I'm saying? Everyone in the building, man. My homeboy Saul was in here for a second. I see Johnny Webb in the building. D Menace. Hey, what a great day yesterday, man.
Yes, it was.
Man, what a great day yesterday, man. Bro, the season ain't done yet, baby. The season ain't done, man. It ain't done yet.
We in the hunt right now.
We in the hunt, bro. We in the hunt, baby. We in the hunt, man.
That's where we want to be. We want to get there sooner or later. We gonna get there.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, honestly, that was to me that might as well have been a playoff game. You lose that game, we call it done. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't finna quit. We ain't finna not go. We ain't finna none of that. But for all intents and purposes, we was probably done that.
Yeah.
So, you know, hey, it was huge, bro. It was absolutely huge, bro. Different feeling, man. It just feels more like old school Raider football, man. Like, I mean, just the intensity. I've said every year in Oakland, I don't care if we. I mean, I care, but as long as I see that effort, you know what I'm saying. As long as I see them dudes going out there, man. Hey, Josh Jacobs is running like Josh Jacobs, man. Like,
yes, sir.
Honestly, hey, my boy Vega is in the building. What's up, Vega, brother? Yee. It was like I was a little worried in there at first that I'm like, I'm just some random Raider fan sitting in front of us. And I'm like, from jump, run the ball, goddamn run the ball, man, run the ball. And we ain't running the ball. I started rewatching some of the game today, and I want to say Josh Jacobs only had 8 carries in the first half. And he only had 3 carries with like 6 minutes to go in the half. And then they gave him the ball like 5 straight times. And we drove down. We get a field goal out of it. We go down 9-6 at the half. But in the second half, Josh Jacobs ends up with like 30 carries or something. You know what I'm saying? So they end up doing what they were supposed to do. He ends up with 27 carries. We had 30 carries really as a team, not counting Aiden O'Connell 2 carries, which – I mean, I would like to see him get Zeus involved a little more. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just for the fact that Josh is gonna end up, he fumbles at the end, right? Like,
that wasn't a fumble though.
What's that?
Which fumble?
Well, there was one that went out of bounds. That was a fumble.
Yeah, that was a fumble. But the other
one, his knee. It looked like his knee was down. My one homeboy said was watching it. He was like, with the angles on TV, it was It was really close. And once they called it a fumble and we're the Raiders, we ain't getting it overturned.
No.
So he was like, "Yeah," and I know we know how it is. We know how it is as Raider fans. We ain't never gonna get no shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't never
No.
none of that shit. No love, no help. Hey, Paul Brown is in the building. P Grizzle, what's happening, baby? What's happening? You should be in here any second, man. Suave, man, up late in New York, man, or Boston, or wherever you at now, my brother. Miss you, man. Hope you can get out this way soon, or we'll be out that way soon, or something. But I know we all celebrating a win, man, and it just feels different. It feels, I mean, honestly, I was kind of looking at the stats a little while ago. I think we got beat in every stat except score, bro. Every stat except score. That's the only one that matters. Score at the end of the game,
Yeah.
but it felt like it didn't feel like that necessarily, right? Because our D gave up a lot of yards, but it gave up a lot of yards between the 20s and then shut down.
Yeah.
Um, I saw your little thing. I saw your little thing you did with the asking, dude, who fucking cares? Hey,
Who
bro,
gives a fuck?
who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck?
A
But
win's a win.
a win's a win, period, no matter how you got there. But did we, or did we get, or was the refs on that? Them to the very first play of the game, I was like, oh, here we go. They jumped off sides. The Jets jumped off sides for sure. They
Yeah.
didn't throw a flag. You know
It
what
was
I'm
like
saying?
there was at least two times that I saw. Somebody else said it was the third. There was the third time, but there was two times where the Jets was offside before the fucking snap.
And they didn't call none of it, bro.
Nothing.
So did we? You want to say that? It looked like Josh Jacobs was down on that one play, and we going to try to put the game away, basically right there. That gave them life. So did we, or did we just make bigger plays when it counted, even though y'all try to fuck us over? All right,
Yeah.
Q
No.
in the building. Let me bring in the quiet one real quick. Q ski.
Yes, sir. What's up, Raider Nation? Mighty Thor.
What's happening,
Fitz,
baby?
Fitz, I see you.
Fitz in the
What's
building
up, brother?
today.
Man, all is good, man. Victory Monday.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Back at it, baby. Back
Man,
at it,
back at it, man. Ain't nothing like a W, man. So,
man, bro,
No. It's way
bro.
better talking. It's way better talking shit after a victory versus
oh,
doing sad content after a loss.
hey Fitz, because I be seeing your TikToks and everything. Well, you be giving it to him, so I know that's
Oh
much
yeah,
better after a victory.
way better, bro. Yeah, when we lose, I still talk my shit, do what I do. I got different things I do, but I don't want to make skits after we lose. It's a lot funner when we fucking win and I'm able to rub it in their fucking faces. You know what I'm saying?
Period. Facts.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Um,
D Menace. Shout out to the chat.
yeah,
What's
man.
this
Hey,
Grizz in
Paul
the building?
Grizzle in the building. You know what I'm
What's up,
saying?
Grizz?
Yeah, he up in here, baby. He up in here, man. They coming out. Hey, so last week, Q, you were out here last week for the Giants game, and obviously it was way more. Bro, this game felt the most like a Raider home game
Oh,
to
that's what's
me.
up.
This game
That
felt most like a Raider home game, bro. I
the
mean,
tailgate.
last week felt more like it, but this one really like it felt like it felt like I heard some cats when I was talking to one Jets fan dude. He was cool. He was sitting in our section. But literally there was one dude in our section. It wasn't like it was one. Like whatever. And I know there were Jets fans, but he was like, yeah, I was talking to my boys and and they were like, "Oh man, you out there, you finna get stabbed or shot or something or beat up." And he was like, "Dude, this ain't Oakland, man. This ain't Oakland or LA. It's Vegas, man. I'm gonna be fine out there." And he said, "Man, I was fine. I knew y'all wasn't. Everyone in here was kind of cool, but a little bit, I started thinking that, like, I'm like, good. You need to be on edge a little bit, like." As long as you respect the school, we ain't gonna fuck you up. But you need to have a little bit of fear in you that we might. You know what I'm saying? Our fan base needs to get that mentality back, that kind of fear. They need to be scared of us a little bit, just a little bit, man.
It's good to have a little bit of intimidation on the home field, man. You
Yeah.
know, yeah, definitely. Um,
Yeah.
I saw some, on TV. I saw some pockets of Jets fan. That's to be expected. Everybody, all teams travel.
Yeah, I
So
mean there was a lot of Donkey fans in Buffalo tonight. I mean, whatever.
right, yeah.
Hey, did Buffalo win?
What's that?
Did Buffalo win? I didn't even see.
No, they
No, the
lost.
Donkeys won. The
The
Donkeys
Donkeys won? What?
they kicked the field goal with no time on the clock. The dude shanked the field goal, and Buffalo had 12 dudes on the field, bro.
Oh my
So they got
God.
to re-kick it, and he hit it.
Yeah, that was ugly.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck the Donkeys.
And yeah, Denver had went up. He had missed the extra point. They were up 6. Buffalo drove down and 75 yards for a touchdown. Never threw the ball once. Ran every play, bro. Ran every
Oh,
play.
did they? Wow.
75
Okay.
yards. Scored with 2 minutes to go. Right at 2-minute warning, and then gave it up. Gave it up. So they
Well,
had a
better,
interference.
better them than us.
Better them than us, baby. Better them than us, bro. Cause that game was supposed to be over, right? Our game was supposed to be over when Spillane makes that great. I mean, that's we was sitting right there. That's like right. We was up 125, right? And when Spillane cuts in front of the ball, and I'm thinking, oh man, bro, all right, you knocking it down. But he snatched it and started running with almost
Yeah.
because I had just text Q like 20 seconds before. I was like, after the fumble, they driving. I was like, bro, we done seen this script in fucking 150 times. Bro, and Q just texted right back, let's fucking go defense. And
Yes,
I
sir.
really was like kind of where I had just sat down like for a second, just so frustrated. As soon as I saw it, I said, fuck that shit. I got up and got back to the fucking 2 minutes. And then boom, he cuts over. I'm like, who? Oh shit. Ah, and
Yeah,
then
that was huge.
yeah, I still don't understand. I know we have a rookie coach and a rookie quarterback. I still don't understand why they didn't run the ball on third down and make them at least use their last time out.
Because they was trying to win the game.
You was trying to win the game, but yeah, I agree with you. I
Yeah, I'm
agree
not
with
mad.
you. I no, I'm not. So I'm not terribly upset about it. But if you don't have a dude wide open, you got to just run up and get what you can. But what I mean, okay, Josh Jacobs was averaging 4 point whatever a carry, and he had 116, and he was obviously running a lot better in the second half because he only had 8 carries in the first half. So it's third. I want to say it was 3rd and 5. I mean, so I don't know if you saw the Detroit Lion Charger game, right?
Yeah, when
This
they got stuffed.
right here, Q, if you didn't see it. Detroit got the ball up 3 with whatever a minute left at the like 30-yard line of San Diego. 4th and 5, bro. You're up 3. You're in field goal range. If you kick a field goal, you're only up 6. They didn't necessarily lose by a point. If you
Right,
get game over, right?
right.
4th and 5. They ran off tackle for fucking 6 yards, bro.
Yeah,
No
that's
one
good.
did that shit. No
That's
one
good.
did that shit, bro. That's old school motherfucking football. Bro, and that's what I feel like we've kind of gotten back to anyway. That's why I was kind of shocked that first quarter and a half that we wasn't running the ball like that. I mean, obviously we need to let the kid throw the ball some, and you know what I'm saying. I would just prefer it when we have a lead. I'd say, and you know, you a little more. So um, I
Oh,
don't know, man. I think because I was talking to a few Raider fans there. It was like, man, I'm just like run the goddamn ball, run the
for
goddamn
sure.
ball, run the goddamn ball, run the goddamn ball some more. Keep running the ball,
I wouldn't
and
have been mad at a run,
huh?
but I would not have been mad at if they'd have ran the ball. That'd have been perfectly fine. But
Right, right.
if you throw the ball, I get it. Hopefully, it's something safe.
Oh
I
yeah,
would prefer to do something where you could complete it, maybe a rollout, you know.
right,
And if it's not there, you just fall down and just
right,
and
right,
make
right.
an easy
Especially
timeout.
since yeah, especially since you're gonna take the delay game anyway. You know what I'm saying? For the extra 5 yards. So yeah, but again, coach in his second game, quarterback in his third game, second in a row.
Right.
I understand. You know, we got to give him a little on that, but so I'm still ecstatic, bro. I'm ecstatic that you went in. We go down 9-6 at the half. We go into the halftime. I'm like, man, make some second half adjustments. Start running the ball. Start whatever.
And came out and started pounding the ball, man.
And they came out and started pounding the ball, man. They
Yeah.
came out and started pounding the ball. Exactly. They came out and started pounding the ball, bro. And we have not really seen those second half adjustments from the old regime. It seemed like they just kept doing the same old bullshit. Viv, hey, woo! Shit. I hope you're home safely, Viv. Hope you guys made it home safely. Um, but it's good, man. The Raider fans are starting to come back out, man. I know it's the Jets and the Giants and
I
whatever. I
don't
mean,
care.
I don't either. Hey Q, let
I
me
don't
tell you
care.
though. Who was the I know that the casinos are gonna put out the line for kind of what they think the public's gonna do. Who was the betting favorite in that game? It was the New York Jets.
Right.
So
Yeah, for sure.
not only do I not care, motherfucker, we won as an underdog on top of it. You know what I'm
On
saying?
top
Like,
of, yeah.
and at some point it feels almost disrespectful that we're a home dog
To the Jets.
to the Jets. But what's the best bet in sports? Home dog on prime time, motherfuckers.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Let's go. Um,
Yes, sir.
Big jumped in here. Chris Humphrey just jumped in here. Chris, man, we appreciate you being here, my brother. If you're new, please subscribe, tell your people, and thank you for being here. And let's talk some Raider shit, baby. Let's go. Ant Dog in the building. What's up, baby? What's up? And Jaime in the building, the businessman himself. New York is right because a lot of the New York homies was out here this week. A lot of them Raider fans, and these last 2 weeks, they going home ready to talk that shit. Oh hell yeah! I'm like, I know Vega couldn't make it out here because he was out here right before, and he was on vacation. He got back, but he was like, man, he was at work at the firehouse today. He said, bro, I got on the PA and was screaming, right!
Yeah, for sure.
Fuck yeah,
Yes, sir.
Firehouse is talking that shit, bro. Let's go. Let's go, man. So yeah, it was a beautiful win, man. It was a beautiful win. I feel like the tailgate is getting back, like it's starting to get back a little bit, and for us,
Yeah, I would
months.
say that was the best. That was the best tailgate since the Raiders been here in Vegas.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, right.
And then with this new energy, man, this new energy with the coach, the players getting kind of hyphy, and then you win a game or two. Yeah, that gets the fans excited, man. You know, the last regime was just it was kind of a downer. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was just so bland, and
Right.
you losing.
And you losing. Right.
Yeah,
Yep, yep, yep. So that I mean the energy is just so different, right? Like I mean, obviously we say it all the time. Winning cures everything. Winning cures everything.
yeah,
Winning cures everything.
yeah. It's important.
But But when it seemed like it was so, even when you won, you couldn't really have fun and let loose. So then you're losing on top of it. Now it's like, let's go out there, man. And who did I hear today? I think I read somewhere someone was writing about, and they mentioned Antonio Pierce, and they said, "Fuck calling him an intern head coach. He's head coach until he ain't. So come on, let's go, man. Let's go get it, man. I know. Like it seems like us as the nation came together almost where it was one person because everyone separated on the Derek Carr and all. Everyone came together like fire this fucking sorry ass New England bullshit. We tired of this shit. I feel like everyone needs to come together under Antonio Pierce. Like, look, this motherfucker, like he got him playing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he need to have a shot regardless. Like, obviously it matters what happens the last 7 games,
Big
but
time.
if he can keep this kind of intensity and whatever, I feel like we have the talent to play with anyone. So it'll reflect with wins. It'll reflect with wins. He's not scared to. I mean, obviously, McDaniels was whatever, but I feel like he was also kind of scared. Like he was scared to do what he should, to let loose and all that kind of shit, bro. So I don't
And
know.
man, we a smash mouth team, and I think he getting us back to smash mouth.
Right,
Early in the year, everybody's talked about the old line, um, but when you consistently run the ball, and then they know that they're gonna be running it, they
you're right,
play better. They
right,
play
right.
better. Because if you drop back and pass all the time, man, and you got these, everybody got these top defensive ends, man. You know, number 11 for the Jets. Everybody got top defensive ends. So when they know you doing a whole bunch of passing and not running, they can just pin their ears back.
In the ears back and go and just go. Right, right.
I saw on some social media, maybe at halftime or something. It was like, oh, we running the ball too much, and we didn't run the ball that much in the first half. But the
Bro,
run isn't working. No, you got to continue to run the ball. You got to continue to run the ball.
hey,
That's
so
when Jacobs busts out.
Q, whoever said that on social media is not a football fan, not a knowledgeable football player. Because when I walked my dog this morning and I was down there throwing up while walking her because I'm so hurting from the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm up out there at 6:30. You know how Serge is. I'm on the phone with Serge. I'm like, cool. This is a perfect time to have a 45-minute Raider conversation with my home.
For sure.
And he said he'll put 1,500 on the Raiders. So he was, he had a good day. But he was pissed off at first because we did not run the ball. We noticed it in the stadium, right? So when I was rewatching it, and I didn't even get to the end of the first half, but I know when I looked at the stats that um that that Josh Jacobs had 8 carries in the first half. So while I was rewatching the game, it was 6.5 minutes to go until the half, and we had got the ball back. On that drive, this is the end of the second quarter. Josh Jacobs had 5 straight carries, which means he had 3 carries up to that point. So how are you saying run, bro? You ain't ran the ball.
You
What
ain't
do you
even ran the ball. Right. Exactly.
half the time, especially on social media, bro? I hate listening to some of these people, and I'm like, but bruh, you don't be out there. I don't even know if you watch games. You watch Sports Center or something, and
Right.
they read some 12 seconds of highlights, which means absolutely nothing.
Right.
So again, Josh Jacobs ends up with 27 carries. That means he had 19 carries in the second half
Right.
on simple math, right? We as a team had 30 carries, not counting the 2 by the quarterback, which don't really count. So I would like to see a little bit more from this, like of them to let Zeus get some, just because I don't want to run. I just don't want to run Josh down.
Into the ground, right?
Right, we don't want to run him to the ground. Me and Fitz was talking about it right before you got in. There was the fumbles, the one he fumbled that went out of bounds. That was a clear
Woo,
fumble. It went right. Ooh, that guy didn't go in
woo.
the end zone and shit. Um, and then the other one, and honestly, in the stadium, it looked like he was down. The Jets guy in front
It
of us,
did.
Jet guy in front of us was like, "Oh yeah, he's down. That's not a fumble." So, and then he was just happy when they didn't. And we didn't hear nothing in the stadium, So TV is different. Serge was like, "Bro, I know that couldn't be overturned. I know that couldn't be overturned because you couldn't. It could
Couldn't
have
really
been.
see.
There
Yeah,
just wasn't enough evidence, and they got 8 different cameras, and this camera, the ball could have been moving. So it's just different from there. Where the Raiders were always going to get screwed. Like
it
I said,
happens, man. You got to hold on to the ball, bro.
you
I
got
don't
to hold on to
understand.
the ball
I
all the
mean,
way, all the way, all the way.
you know how to. Hey, we play football, man. You know how it is at the bottom of them piles, man. People scrapping and clawing. You got to hold on to the ball.
Yep,
That's
yep,
they
yep.
got Zeus in there for his carry. He had a good carry, 5 yards. His knee was down. Thankfully, they showed, and that was clear. You got to hold on to the ball, dog. Because what
Yeah.
if it ain't clear? You know what I mean?
Right, right,
When
right.
you run it into these piles, you know what I'm saying? You got to hold on to the ball, man. But everybody did a good job. We
Mhm.
worked out. We survived that. So,
How do you guys feel about Miami?
feel about the game, the win.
The game, this week's game.
I just think, I just think we need to run the ball, keep their offense off the field, and put pressure on Tua.
I said that same shit.
Yeah, I don't
Tua
think.
is not perfect. He's great, but he's got a lot of shit that you put pressure on him, he's gonna fall quick.
Yeah, because you definitely got to rattle
So
him, man. Because from what he went through last year, missing all those games, the concussions. When you get any quarterback, you get pressure on the quarterback, they all get a little happy feet, man. And that's where the floaters come from, and that's where your picks come from.
Yeah. Yep, 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 yep. I guess Sal and Jen in the house. Sal and Jen coming out here for the KC game. So man, can't wait for you guys to get out here for that one, man. We finna be kicking it, man. We trust me, we finna be we yeah, hopefully it's still like this Oakland vibe, you know what I'm saying? It's starting to feel better. It's starting to feel better out there, man. Um let's go, man.
And then,
Um
man, shout out to me, shout out to Antonio Pierce and Bo, the offensive coordinator.
but Hargrave or
I
Hargrave.
get how they came out early with your first with a couple passes because the box is stacked. So we want to open it up a little bit.
Mhm.
But then I just think it got away from them a little bit, and they didn't realize for a couple drives that they weren't running the ball like at all.
Right, right,
And it was good to hear Pierce come out and say, "We got to get back to, we got to take this over. We got to run this thing for the second half."
right.
So
So you heard that. So that's what Serge was telling me when I was talking to him, right? He was like, bro, I was kind of pissed. Like, why we ain't running the ball? That's why he was like, man, I bet all this money on the Raiders for sure because the way we played last week running the ball, that's what I wanted to do. And I felt like if we do that, we're going to win. And he said at halftime, obviously I was there and I wasn't watching on TV, so I couldn't see. He came out and when they talked to him, he said to them, "We're a running team. We got to run the ball. We got to get back to running." And came out and just pound,
yeah,
pound, 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 pound. Keeps your defense off the field, runs clock, all that, man.
wear
Um,
them down. Wear them down. Jacobs gets stronger. He punishes you, dude.
yep, yep.
That's what you see in the second half, and then they start breaking runs. Now the runs are 5. Now they 8. Now he busted off a 40.
Okay,
But you got to
okay.
continue to run that. You got to continue to run it.
Yeah, you got to. You got to, man. You got to. And hey, Michael Mayer got his first touch, Um,
Nasty.
He
hey, he
mossed
did.
that motherfucker.
He did. He got that motherfucker, bro. And you know what? I was just cussing that motherfucker out like 2 or 3 plays before that when he dropped the fucking ball. He dropped the easy one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
Right.
but he came right back and caught. All right, Rook. All
Yeah.
right, Rook. Catch the important one. Catch the one that really, really matters. Thank you. Thank you. I was like, my bad, my bad. All right.
And then after you drop a ball,
And
man,
I think
shout out. I was gonna say, and then after you drop a ball, man, shout out to ALC for going back at him.
Going back at him, yeah.
Like I know
Yep,
that
yep,
ain't you. I know that was that's not the norm. I'm coming
mhm,
right back to you.
yep, yep. What was you saying, Fitz?
I'm saying, yeah, I think everybody was mad when he dropped that pass.
Yeah, yeah. Yep. But he came back, man, and right on for real though. Cute thing. Yeah. Shout out to AOC for all right, bro. I'm gonna come right back at you. Let's see you get it. And he went up and got it. Like,
Yeah.
all right, hell yeah, good job, baby. And I like what Malika said, man. Malcolm Kuntz, man, that's GQ guy, bro. Malcolm Kuntz out there, man. He out there playing a little bit, man. We need some more pressure besides just Max getting pressure. So yeah, Kuntz might need some more reps, man. He might like. I'm just happy with the D, bro. I really believe that the D was going to be a lot better this year and was going to give us a shot. So I think we have enough offensive talent. Whatever was up with the old coach and shit. That was another thing, man. So we were like, what if motherfucking bitch ass fucking Google was fucking like, fuck it. I'm guaranteed cash. I just want to retire. Fuck it. Let me just not give a fuck and let these fuckers lose. So I can get fired. Because we have too much offensive talent to be that shitty, right? But now we got a rookie quarterback and we got a new coach who's trying to get it right. So it's almost like we got to figure it out from behind the 8 ball. So hopefully we can get enough wins to maybe sneak in some, whatever. But just keep winning games, bro. Let them go out there, let them play, let them give us a shot, bro. Yeah, man. Bitch, you going to Miami? When you going to Miami?
I am supposed to leave Thursday night.
Thursday night. Okay. Shit, man.
Yeah, Miami. That's a good run, man. That's gonna be a real good run.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Going
I'm
in there
excited,
and get
man.
that
So
W.
yeah.
come out of there with a dub, and then we got the Queefs here at home right afterwards. We got to win that one too, man. We can only lose to them once at worst case scenario.
Most deaf.
Hell yeah,
Yeah, I
hell yeah.
think Miami's beatable, man. Miami, one week they score 70, the next week they score 20. So
Right.
and I love how our defense is playing.
Yeah.
Um, just the linebacker play. Good to have Devon Diablo back. Nate Hobbs been back the last couple weeks.
Yep.
Meek, I'm sure Meek's probably not going to play this coming Sunday because, that concussion or whatnot. But
Hey, that out there. That
Yeah,
looked
that was.
whoa. That
Yeah,
looked cushy.
he was on the ground.
Yeah.
yeah, he was stuck. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
never good.
Nah, it looked, bro. Because as soon as you saw one of the other players just like going
Yeah,
crazy, like get over here, and instantly everyone on both teams started dropping to a knee. I was like, oh shit. And then he was down for a minute. We were like, oh no.
yeah, man. Them knees to the head is that shit critical, bro. Yeah, that should have
Mhm.
knocked you out.
Yeah,
With that force, you coming full force, he coming full force. You didn't think he was gonna jump, and you catch the knee to the head. Yeah,
right.
that's a problem.
Mhm. So, but hopefully it'll be okay. Hopefully it'll be okay. I think Yeah, I mean, and everyone's beatable. Everyone's beatable,
Oh,
man.
for sure.
Everyone's beatable. If we play the
We
way
got
we
like
play,
three losses.
everyone's beatable. Oh, I think we got to run the ball. I think we got to run, 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 run. Keep the defense off the field. But like you said, man, pressure burst pipes. Pressure burst pipes. So if you can get Max and Coons and you know you can get some interior help. I mean, if you hit Tua a couple of times, man, he might start having flashbacks of last year. You know, like he might start seeing ghosts out there or something. You know, go out there and shock the world, man. Go out there and shock the world, bro. I
I mean, but
don't
they got like it's not like they like 10-0 or nothing. They done lost like 3 times. Like I said, they just scored
right.
I think 17 points, 20 points. So they just another team. They got some
Right.
speed. You cannot let them get behind you. You can't just let
Right.
him sit back there forever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. They got way too much speed for that. I mean, you know, the D coordinator, man, he needs to just kind of, you know, I know we don't like to blitz a lot. I don't know if maybe you blitz more or maybe you can't let him sit back there all day,
no, you
though.
can't let him sit back there. I mean, it's
Nah,
okay to bring a person,
way too
blitz a person. You ain't got to do zero blitz. We bring everybody, but yeah,
right.
you got to get some pressure. Maybe fake the blitz, step back. You know how that shit run, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I think
yeah.
we'll be fine. They definitely
Right.
got to come out this game. You just got to me. You got to come out just running the ball
Yeah,
and throw off of that.
yeah. So Malik, honestly, I don't think we'll know about Colton Miller until the injury report comes out, man. Hopefully he'll be back. Hopefully he'll be back. Uh, you know, obviously he's the best offensive lineman we have, so we really hope he'll be back. Injury report come back, we'll know. Meek's probably doubtful, but you never know, man. Concussions are one of them weird things. Head injuries are one of them weird things. So who knows about a Meek? He might be able to make it back. So we'll see. We have to wrap up in tackling. We have a lot of things. We have a lot. Of course, every team can improve here, and I feel like we have been improving a little bit. So I feel like we're just gonna keep getting a little bit better each day, a little bit better each game. Bro, it's not where you start; it's where you finish, right? I
Exactly.
Yes,
That
sir.
was, I mean, we didn't talk about the New York Giants back in the day that beat the Patriots. They barely snuck into the playoff, but they was playing right at the end of the year.
That's
So
big. That's
yeah,
what it's about.
so I mean, if we play right, I still believe we have enough talent to to make a run. I'm not calling us Super Bowl winners. I'm not, but I'm also not saying it's not possible, bro. I mean, just get us in and give us a shot, bro. Just get us in and give us a
Yeah,
shot.
man, just keep winning, bro.
Just
Like I said, we got a
I mean,
newfound energy.
right.
We got a no nonsense smash mouth coach.
Yep.
Who the players seem to love his attitude and the energy that he brings, and you can see they play with it.
Yeah.
You can see the defense been even playing even better the last 2 weeks. The defense was already playing pretty decent, but these last 2 weeks they've been playing much better.
Right. Right. Much better, bro. I mean, everyone, and again, like I was saying last week, like everyone's like, oh, we need to get Michael Mayer, the tight ends involved a little more. Everyone's still calling for Hunter Renfro need to get involved more. Not, bro. Like last game, I mean, what's his our passing yards was only like 150 something yards or something this game. So
Stat,
you
you
you got to run the ball and you got to spread the ball around. So you don't have to put up crazy like no one's got to put up these crazy numbers. You don't have to get Hunter Renfro 8 catches
no.
because you just get a couple in the right spots. Everyone get a couple. Like Devontae's catches should go down. I thought that at the beginning of the year, like we have too many weapons with Jacoby Meyer and with Hunter Renfro and with hopefully what the tight end was going to be. Um, so Devontae's catches logically should go down because you should be spreading the ball around, and you can see it now with Devontae that he's fine with that as long as we doing it right and we looking
Right.
right, and we winning
Exactly.
games. You know, man, let's go, let's go,
Exactly.
let's go. Chad in the building. What's up, baby?
On stack mode, I see you.
Yep, yep,
Yeah,
yep,
but man, the offense when you run the ball opens up everything. I think we got a lot of playmakers, man. What's his name? Carter #3 had a couple good plays.
yeah,
Austin Hooper.
yeah,
Jacoby Myers only had 2 catches. Devontae gonna get here. He just,
yeah.
he's that guy. You don't just give a top 3 wide receiver in the league 2 catches a game or nothing, but
Mm,
he's getting it in the flow. They force it to him a little bit, which is what every team does to their great wide receiver. That's
yeah,
just that's going to be part of it too. But when you run the ball
yeah,
consistently, the offensive line is fired up, and it just opens up everything. It just
yeah,
opens up everything.
yeah. For sure, man. He- Peter's kind of killing me, bro. Peter is kind of
I
killing
know
me.
Peters.
He kind of killing me, bro. But you know what? Yeah,
Man,
yeah,
you know what we're gonna get with Peters, man. I mean, he's older,
yeah,
he's not the same dude, but he is a playmaker. He
yeah,
gonna get got a couple times, but he also gonna tip a ball or get a
yeah,
pick six or make a
yeah.
big play. You know, I mean, you know what you signed up for when you get him. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right, right. But this is the thing with the money we saved. At least we're getting people right. Okay, he might not be,
Exactly.
but Spillane, like you're able to sign all these extra players on defense. Like Peters may be a little long in the tooth right now. He might have been, he might have lost a step and a half or 2.5. Who knows? But but again, he's smart enough to make up a little bit for it here and there. Yeah, he's going to get burned a lot of times. Um, I think he's scared to tackle sometimes, but he's older now. That shit hurts when you get older.
Yeah, he ain't ever been the greatest tackler. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
He gonna try
right,
to.
right.
Normally, what he gonna try to do is he gonna try to force the runner to cut up back into the linebackers. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? He's not gonna let him get outside of him usually. He's not gonna let him get outside and go 80, but he's gonna try to cut him back up into where the rest of his defense is at. I mean, dude, he part of the defense is playing better. So I get why people are saying he needs to step up and we need this and we need that at DB, but he's been part of the solution to me.
Right.
And then like I think Hassan mentioned Bennett, he's a rookie. I like how he plays. He's not scared. He comes up and makes and gets active. He actually come up and tackle.
Yo, what it do, nation?
Shout out GQ. We see you.
Hey man, y'all see where I'm at? I'm at the job site, man. But I just want to tap in real quick. You know how I do. Hey, Raiders win again. Hard fought game. We grounded it out. Defensive. One of those old school, tenacious, hard nosed Raider games that we love to see. You know what I'm saying? Doing it when we need it the most, bro. We always talk about moments, right? Every time we come on, we talk about like doing the shit when it's that moment. And when the moments mattered, we made the plays that we needed to make, man. 2-0 under the new regime. I love to see what I'm seeing, man. I would love to see a whole lot more, but I'm sneaking on real quick, man. But Raider Nation, take them shots, man. We love y'all. Everybody keep coming out, man, to the home games. Keep coming out, man.
Yep.
Keep making that shit hype. Keep making that shit live, bro. Pull up, show out, show up, man. Y'all know how we do, man. It's Nation or nothing, baby. Your boy
Nation or nothing.
is
Yep.
out, man. I love y'all, Raider Nation. I love y'all. Take
Appreciate
them
you for
shots.
tapping in, fam.
Yes, sir. Right on, my brother. Hell yeah.
That's right.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man.
And I like Bennett, man. I think Bennett gonna be real good, bro.
I do too, bro. I like Bennett too, bro. I really
he's
do.
dealing with it's his first year. He's dealing with some of the little going up against grown ass men out there, man. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think he's scared of the moment. I think it was smart of them to. It happened. They put in a Meek.
Don't throw nothing in the laundry.
Because I think Bennett injured his hamstring. So he missed a game or two. And Meek, Meek,
on my shelf, that's
Meek is a dog. Meek been on the team like about 5 years, and he always shows up and shows out. Whenever they put him out there, he always out there talking, hitting, making plays. So, I think Bennett is in the right place, man. With Peters in the room, with a Meek, another dog out there. So, everybody's contributing on the defense.
Right. Yeah, definitely, bro. Like just the continuity, is has been huge on the defense, man. Man, I'm really excited about it, bro. I'm really excited about what I'm seeing. I know we're just 5-5, but we're right in the hunt, bro. We're right in the hunt. Again, season damn near over if you don't pull that game out. And we pulled it out the Raider way. We pulled it out the tough way, man. We was in there. We smashed out, man. We in there. We come in there. We pound the ball. The defense makes big stops, man. Tulane saves us with that pick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was huge.
Any which way, man, we got it done, man. Oh man, I'm ecstatic. Man. Alan from Miami, he's wondering, Alan, bro, I'm sure there will be people who are Raider Nation Breakfast Club people out there. Us will be out there for sure. Us, if you don't know Alan, he runs like all the shit out there in Miami with all like the Orlando chapters and all.
Okay.
Alan, great people, bro. So definitely get with Alan on Facebook and whatever. Alan Oos you got to take care of Oos, man, for sure, man. They great people out there. We've been out there a couple times. I know I can't go this year. I was supposed to. It's gonna be good out there. I know the black holes going out there, Alan. So a lot of them are Raider Nation Drink Me Club official. So and your boy was here this week, Johnny Cross. Man, I was shocked to see him. I ain't seen him in like 5 years. Hit me up out of nowhere. I was in town, came to the game, we kicked it. Somehow he got in. We were there the whole time having a blast, man. The gaffer in the building, baby town business. You know what I'm saying? All day, every day, baby. Who's that? Fitz. He's the one who got oh, give a fuck, man. That's
Y'all know what it is
right there, man. Yeah, Fitz a fool, man. Fitz be out there rapping, man. I was hella happy when we walked into the stadium. I was with a friend. I mean, obviously, I saw you in the parking lot and shit, but we was But then when you walk in, by the time you leaving the tailgate, you done lost. We walk in, y'all was right there, and then we was out on the show. We see Dougie and Darlene walking. We was like, oh, hell yeah, let's go, man. Yeah, so for sure, yeah, it was good. Okay. Here you go, Fitz. So
I was gonna say, yeah, Alex said send them somewhere.
I4 Raiders page on Facebook. It has all the events planned out on there, bro.
All right, I'll check it out.
Yeah,
I4 Raiders.
I4 Raiders. Yeah, it's a page on Facebook. I4 Raiders. Yeah, definitely. But yeah,
everybody's going to Miami, man. Show out, man.
Yeah, man.
Raiders going.
Y'all,
Jesse. The whole squad's going to Miami.
For sure.
They tailgate be like an Oakland tailgate, bro. They for real. They the truth, man. They yeah.
Yeah, I can't make it this time, man. But I'd have been there about four. I'd been to Miami like 3 or 4 times for the Raider games, man.
You've
It's
been there.
always a good time, man.
It's
Tailgate
my
always
first
be on
time.
point. It's your first time?
My first time in Miami.
Oh yeah, you're gonna enjoy that. I was
Yeah, you
going back when who was Dante Culpepper.
gotta take home help.
Oh yeah,
I was going back then. Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah, I've been twice to Miami for games. I've been once just because, but yeah, twice for games. We won one, lost
yeah.
one, man.
Water.
We won, lost one. So, but it's good times. It's way better when you win. It's way better when you
always. I think in Miami. I think I'm 2-2.
2-2. Yeah,
Yeah,
probably sound about right. Sound about
yeah.
right. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know y'all old school, baby. We all old school, Alan. We all old school. You know it for sure, man. We all old school.
And I want to say this too because we got interrupted a little bit, but we talked about how O'Connell only had 150, 50 yards passing, and it won the game, and that was fine. The Jets have a really good defense. You know, they they beat the Eagles.
Yeah.
They picked off Jalen Hurts like 3 times.
Right.
So they have a really good defense, man. So I think we keep running the ball, get AOC experience and
Yeah.
time. You know what I mean? The only way to learn is to play.
Yeah.
Practice is cool. They can't hit you though. You know what I mean? So when
Yeah.
you got to figure it out at the line of scrimmage. You can see these blitz. You calling out stuff. Only way to learn is to play. And it seems like Devontae and the coach and the players have the utmost confidence and respect for him. So, and that's big because he talks about that a lot. He said, "Man, everybody always got my back. It's always good." So, I think he's coming around. I think he's continuing to get better. Rome wasn't built in a day, so it's nice for him to get playing time, starts, and we win.
Right.
I think that's huge. Because he
Yeah.
got the weapons, and he's figuring it out,
Yeah.
figuring out the speed of the game. That first, his first start, that first half, he looked like it was too fast for him. It was, but it's your first time out there with
Yeah.
real live. This ain't the preseason where you second stringers and whatever. This is not. This is live bullets. This is where people get hired and fired behind. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting hired and fired behind preseason.
Right. 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 Yeah. So,
And I think the interception that was part of that was part of the not running the ball. That was just part of okay. I get you got to throw the ball, throw them off a little bit, but we're just throwing way too much.
right. Right. So right. So what you were just talking about, and I know Gavler just asked this question. Y'all think Jimmy G would do better in this system?
Fuck
And
no.
we actually was talking about that a little bit while we were at the game in the first half, and I think the answer was we don't really know or really care at this point because we need to know what we have with this kid. You know what I'm saying? At this point, Jimmy, Jimmy, and I'm still not mad at the fact that we signed Jimmy because we saved all that money from the old dude, and we were able to sign a lot better players like Spillane. You know what I'm saying? And so you freed up. You end up saving like 60 million or whatever that you can pay people with. So you're basically getting the same kind of results. Jimmy, I don't know if he was ever right from his injury though. I just don't think he was ever right, and he looked scared out there when he was because he's probably in pain, right?
Against Detroit, yeah, he looked bad because we all old, man. And
Yeah,
back injuries ain't no joke.
not
So
even
he
a
missed
little
this
bit,
week
bro.
and then just came back. Yeah, but my thoughts on it is, would Jimmy do better in this system? Any quarterback would do better when you run the ball.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
think McDaniel set Jimmy up for failure. I think he set AOC up for failure with all that pass.
Yeah.
You know, they try
McDaniel set
almost.
the team up for failure. He just set the whole team up
Yeah,
for failure
seriously.
because he's
With you.
fucking a piece of shit ass
So
fucking coach, bro.
yeah, so Jimmy's not a ball 30, 40 times a game. And I don't think AOC is not at that point to where he's ready to throw the ball 30, 40 times and you run 12.
Right.
Now, if you run it 25, 30, 35 times, then yeah, then he can throw the ball 20, 25, maybe 30, depending on, we get the first downs depending on how many plays. But would Jimmy be better right now while running the ball? I think so, yes.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, everybody, Jimmy's the backup quarterback, but he's a play away from being in there. This the
Yeah.
NFL. Cats get hit. Cats, this shit. So hopefully he's ready. If it ever, hopefully we don't need him,
Right.
but
Right.
hopefully I'm sure if his number is called again with this running the ball more, I'm sure he'll be better than what he showed earlier.
Definitely, definitely. Plus, it gives him some more time to heal. Hopefully, right? Hopefully, he gets
Right?
100
Yeah.
in case we need him. We don't want
We
because
don't want to.
I need to know if we're gonna run with this kid for the future. Is this kid gonna be there? If we're not gonna run with this kid in the future, we need to know now so we can go ahead and try to draft someone or make a move for someone or whatever it may be. And I just think that because of what McDaniels did to set up the team for failure, to set up Jimmy for failure, that now you can't go back to that. Like
Right.
you just kind of can't. Like they just kind of set him up. They set him up for failure, and that's too bad that they did that to him. But it is what it is,
It's
man.
life. Yeah. Yeah. Hey,
It
none of us
is,
were happy with the way McDaniel was calling plays, but it's
right.
life. You get your
Yeah.
shots. You know, he he'll be all right. He make a lot of
He'll be
money.
all right.
You make a lot
He'll
of
make
money
a
to sit
lot
the
of money.
bench.
He'll be
It's
all
all
right.
right.
Uh-huh.
And let me say this too, just real briefly, since we're talking about quarterbacks, man. When you move on from your last quarterback, I really didn't want to go and get 50-year-old Brady. I just didn't want to give up all the draft capital and pay all that money for Rodgers. And you see what happened 4 plays in. He down there 40. So it's like who else was out there to get?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like who was you gonna go get? We drafted somebody which was smart. At at our pick at number whatever we picked, number 8, number 9, I didn't want to pick whatever quarterback was there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So you dead if you do, you dead if you don't. They had to go get some type of veteran, and Jimmy was the one.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, the price tag was right, bro. We all know how I felt about Derek Carr. We all know how I felt about Derek Carr, and I was happy to see him go. However, if Derek Carr would have took 60 million instead of 140 million, I feel like let's keep Derek Carr.
Let's run it.
That.
Yeah.
I'm great with that, bro. It just was all about price tag, man. It was unless you were Aaron Rodgers, who obviously got hurt 4 plays into the season, or a Patrick Mahomes, or whatever. I don't want to pay you a ton of money. I think that if unless you have one of them dudes, unless you got lucky enough to draft one of them dudes, what
Right.
you really need is to run the football and play defense, and that's it, bro. You need an average quarterback that's not going to cost you a ton of money. Like
Because this is what I like to say, Thor. We are not good enough to pay a quarterback $150 million
exactly,
and
exactly.
and not go to the playoffs. Whether it's his fault, whether it's whoever's fault it is,
Yep.
we are not good enough to pay a dude that much money, and we don't even like half-ass don't sniff the playoffs.
Right.
No,
Right.
just do something else. Hell, just draft a kid in the 4th round and throw him out there.
Yep. Exactly.
It'd have been
Exactly.
cool. It would have been cool if they could have drafted AOC and maybe kept Stidham.
Yeah.
But the donkeys paid Stidham a lot of money to be a backup quarterback.
Right. Right. Right.
10 million.
Probably,
Easy 10 million.
yeah. So
That's too funny. That's too funny, bro. Because they was almost. I mean, they was probably almost done with Russ, bro. They was probably was like,
oh, they
man,
was close. They
for
was
sure,
close.
for sure, man. All good, bro. Well, honestly, I'm fucking exhausted. Fitz, I'm sure you're exhausted, bro. Honestly, wasn't even
I'm
sure if
burnt.
I was gonna be able to stay up this late, bro. Just because
Dude,
I am
I
hurt.
honestly thought you called me earlier. I said, and I know how your day was yesterday. Thor called me. I was asleep. Thor called me at 6 in the morning. So I
Yeah.
know he went to go tailgate, and I know he hooped and hollered during the game, and we won.
Oh,
And then
bro.
Thor be up early every day. I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, you sure you want to do a Tuesday? I don't know if you're gonna make it. If you're gonna make it that far.
Bro, I honestly didn't know
Yeah.
make it, bro. Because I texted one homie, Johnny. He had to go to where he flew back to Texas today. He was like, "Oh, I gotta go into work." I was like, "Bro, if I'm still awake, honestly, I don't even know if I'm making this. Was like 4 hours before. It was like 5 o'clock. I was like, oh, I don't know, but whatever. I mean, it's man. I'd be alright. I'd be alright. You never
For
know.
sure,
G off tomorrow. We might go on again tomorrow or something. Fuck
for
and
sure,
talk.
man. We can
Yeah, well,
always go
I had to
winners,
hop
man.
on here.
Huh?
I had to hop on here because I missed last week. So I was like, I put my alarm on and everything.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, but if you don't go, and then I'm like, man, I might have some shit I gotta do tomorrow anyway, and then next thing you know, it'll be Wednesday. Wednesday is my 26-year wedding anniversary, so I'm definitely not gonna be on. And then it's Thursday, and who knows? You know what I'm saying?
For
Friday is
sure, for sure.
like, yeah, I'm just gonna suck it up. I had to get up at fucking 6:30 in the morning and walk the dog. I suck it up. Then I just suck it up and stay up. I'd be alright.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure, for sure. Hey,
Victory Monday, man.
it's
Victory
easier when
Monday.
we
Yes,
win,
sir.
bro. It's easier when we win.
Always.
Always, bro.
Life is better. Shit.
Yeah, yep. I swear, because I know when we lose, you like, man, we still got to go on, man. We got to rep. But
Yeah,
it'd be easier to be like, oh, yeah, I don't know about this one. I'm too tired.
I
Ah,
feel like, man, this is.
Yeah.
I feel like this is therapy. You know what I mean? In-house
yeah,
therapy, man, with your Raider fam. You know,
yeah,
because
for
we
sure.
all going through it. We all
Yeah,
struggling and mad and pissed off and all that. Want to flip the table over. You know.
yeah. Yep, exactly. Well, shit, man. Hey, Fitz, right on for coming on tonight, man, and whoever's
Always.
chat, thank you for being here, man, and everyone who's been in here and went to bed or whatever, man. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all, man. Don't forget if you ain't subscribed, subscribe. Um, tell your homies, man, and take a shot with us, man. Get out to Raider games, man. We be at Raider games. We be in tailgates. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't talking shit about no one. Everyone got to do what they got to do, and everyone can only do what they can only do. But we
If
the
you
ones
can.
always on the front line, man. We be out there. We trying to keep it. We trying to keep it going. We trying to do it for y'all, man. Do our best too, man. I do my best. I be loaded on game day to have little videos out there or something, but half the time that don't work out because I be a little bit intoxicated. T Menace had bought me a couple of cohibas. One was for the tailgate, one was to celebrate. I was way too loaded to do the celebratory one, and I'm still too tired today. But tomorrow, you never know. You never know
For sure.
tomorrow, or else I just next time for sure. But all good. All right, right
For
on.
sure. Shout out Nation. Nation or nothing, man. Like and subscribe, man. We'll catch y'all in the next one.
Take y'all shots,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Much love. Tell your people, man. We out of here, man, and we will see y'all next time. Raiders, baby. Yee!
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, sir.